Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Smith & Brown Accountants Excel tutorial series. Today we're going to go through table creation, the formatting of tables and the principles of writing a formula. We'll just go through to our examples now. The way to edit and insert tables is in the Insert tab here in the top ribbon. You'll see the option for a table here. If we insert a table now, it automatically has selected this area as this is what it presumes our table will consist of. As you will see, Excel has automatically presumed our table has headers based on the data selected. We'll just cancel this for the time being. If I just remove this total row, now this total row we've put in ourselves as to show you how to calculate totals. Now if we get rid of this using the delete and we select our data again, we can insert a table at the top here, and my table does have headers because as you can see it's in the first row here. Now as you will see, Excel has entered this information into a table. You can tell as now the headings are blue and it's multi data series to identify individual rows. Now as previously discussed, we want a total row. So as you'll see in the ribbon here, we've got a new tab which is called Design. So if we select out of the table, you see that doesn't appear. If we select in the table, it does appear. And this is under the title Table Tools. Now here you'll see various styles, so we can swap the style of this table quite quickly. If we want it in a black, we can just click here, add the formatting to the attached table. Now as discussed, we'd like a total row included here. If you go up to the top, you'll see this box total row is currently unticked. If we tick this now, you'll see a total row has appeared. Now if we click in the cell, you can select what you want here, none, or if we want an average of the numbers, or just a general sum of the numbers. It even goes as far as being able to put in things like standard deviation and variance. You can add in custom functions using the more, bear with me, you add the more functions here, such as an average, if, percentage rank, all the generic formulas you can find in Excel. And that covers our brief introduction to Excel tables. Now we'll take you through the basic principles of Excel formulas. As you can see here, we've got a list of the symbols and what they actually mean. When writing a formula, all formulas must begin with an equal sign. The equal sign dictates to Excel that this is a formula and thus is a calculated cell as opposed to an input cell. An example is here, equals A1 plus B2. Now we've actually put a dash in front of here to show that it's not a formula, but if we were to delete this, you'll see the cells A1 and B2 highlighted in blue and red respectively. There are also formula functions. Now these functions are things like equals sum. Now equals sum allows you to add up multiple cells in one string. And equals count. Equals count will tell you the number of the amount of numbers in a data set. For example, equals count, open brackets, select the price, close brackets, and it will tell us there are 5 records within this data set. If you want to add more complex formulas, you can go up to the top ribbon here, select the formula option, and then select insert function. Now in this insert function, you can actually create a formula by searching for the relevant thing you need it to do. Now currently we're actually in a count formula here, so this is why it's brought this up, because it wants to know what is your value 1, what is your value 2. If I just come out of here, select a blank cell and go insert function, try that again, insert function, you'll see it brings up a search function that will allow you to describe what it is you're trying to do. For example, add up. Now this is searched obviously for lookup, things like that, but realistically we want sum. So if we find sum here, you select OK, and you'll see that Excel is prompting you as to how you want this formula to work. For example, number 1, we want to be this figure here. The second one we want to add up is this figure here. And as you'll see, they're both highlighted. If we select OK, you'll see it's actually built the formula for us. That concludes this episode of the Smith & Brown Accountancy series.